Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we are back with some more. Well, we're not actually back with more of anything. I'm here with an update for the summertime, since, well, we're at least for, what I classified. Anyway, we're here for May to August. It's close enough to summertime. Basically summer, right? Well, at least for someone in college, yes, that would be summertime. So, anyways. What are we going to be going over in this video, you may ask? Well, we're going to be open some just a couple things that have gone on in my life / what would be happening, and the major thing is I should be finished with school and looking for a job. Actually, I am looking for a job. Hopefully, should find one. Well, I hopefully should find a full-time job in my field. I currently still have my job, thankfully. Well, I'm so thankful I still have that. But anyways. So I'm looking for that, trying to get things underway, but the big thing is that I'm all finished school. Aside from a contest I have coming up this week and a little bit more happening next week, but all that's non-school related. I got some things planned for the channel, plus plans on getting some of the previously planned stuff up and going, which I know I haven't quite got. Honestly, I take on weight. I try to do something, go, okay, I want to do this. And I only get this, and half of that done. So, yeah. But I have a bit more, well, I'm hopefully going to have a bit more free time after working days, so shouldn't be too much of a problem to get something going. And I have a couple of new series that are joining the roster. One of them is being put on pause, and possibly some news of others. So, for stuff that's planned, I know I've been slacking on them recently, but I'm going to try to get back into making up the thumbnails for all my series. I got to do some catching up on a couple of them, which tonight I actually plan on getting all the Rise of Mankind completed. So, yeah, gonna finish that stuff up. I also wanted to work on the intros and outros. I haven't quite gotten around to them yet, but I have some interesting ideas for some of them going forward. I don't know if they're going to be seen right away. Some of them might not, but we'll see. First one I'd like to start making is actually going to be with Minecraft Hexit Reforged, and as well as Oblivion. I know it doesn't say so in there, but I got this really cool idea for an Oblivion video. Or I mean the Oblivion intro and outro. And I'd also like to get back to doing live streams and having live stream specific series with the occasional highlights video. Don't know when that's going to start up, but I'd like to get back into that at some point. So that's just a mention on that. Not that this is a major thing, but I'm also going back through all my playlists, marking them as either discontinued, completed, or just leaving them as is if they are still ongoing. This is also tied into going through all the going through all the series and putting thumbnails onto them, and also just making sure that videos are in their proper playlists and they're properly titled what episode number. In the past, I know bring it up again for Rise of Mankind. It hasn't been. I think it went something like I think 50, 51, 52, and then jumped right up to like 70 something, then to 100 at some point, and there was only 60 episodes. But anyways, I'm going to be fixing all of that up. I've also started looking into maybe uploading videos on other sites in addition to YouTube, just in case the guidelines change and what I have uploaded suddenly violates terms of service. Which, granted, I actually wouldn't say probably would happen, because given the amount of changes that's happening, plus some alleged changes that I've been seeing coming in the future, we never know. It could happen at some point. So when I have more concrete info on that, I will let you guys know. It's one of the things I wanted to do last time around, but never got around to it because, well, I got busy. But something I'm going to be starting on hopefully soonish, and I'll let you know. Also, kind of a little bit, well, maybe not quite on topic. If you have any background music that you'd like to hear, let me know in the comments. I'm looking to adding some some new music to our playlist. And I currently have one game in there. I think it's some of them from Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. I'm going to try and see if I can play that in the background without anything going on. I know some of the Mario games we can also have in the background, so I may also try to put in stuff from say the first Mario Galaxy, which I know I've played, and maybe some of the other games. But yeah, let me know what games you like that have some good background music, and provided that it's copyright free, we'll throw it in, or at least stuff that maybe people don't tend to flag as often or at all. Alright, now into some more video type specific stuff. Oh, look at that, you get the fancy animations for these. So I'd like to try do a couple of new video formats, see what people think about. First one, I've already got one up. It was a more discussion video. So in that one, I sort of discussed, hey, what could some nice storytellers of Rimworld that Oscar's made? There's technically 3 of them made, and one of them could have yet to be made. But yeah, I came up with some factions for them. I'm no coder or modder, so I'm not really good. I wouldn't be able to bring that to life, but yeah, maybe in the future we might. Who knows? But yeah, that's the idea. It's just some discussing things that could be maybe added, cool ideas that could be added to games, maybe some DLC predictions, mod ideas, etc., etc. Basically, try to just start up conversations in the comments. Maybe inspire some of these features to come to life. If either myself would learn how to code, or if somebody's like, hey, you know what, that sounds pretty cool, I'm going to make it. I'd like to see if this happen. Another one I've been wanting to get into is a long play type series, where I, in a single video, go through an entire game. Or if I need to break it up into multiple videos, each one will focus on a specific portion of a game. I'm currently working on one for Ratchet & Clank, which is going to be 100% completion with that one. And hopefully as deathless as I can make it within a single run. So yeah, pretty excited for that. And of course there's still the Minecraft 100 Days videos that I have to really get on top of. I personally don't like uploading just to them, I don't mind uploading. It's the work that goes into it. Sometimes it can just drag on and on. But this one of them that I got coming up, the one that I have coming up, it's going to be split into 4 parts, and I'm trying to add a little something extra to it. Nothing, too major, nothing crazy, but just a little touch to it, a little personal touch. And if you got some sort of video type along these lines that you like to see, let me know. All right, so we have a series on pause. As just one, it's Raft. And the main reason is I'm not very interested in playing it at the moment. It doesn't look like it's getting an update anytime soon, so yeah, I'm just not really that interested in playing it. Granted, I don't know if I know Chapter 3 is I'm assuming Chapter 3 is in the works. From the last post, I said, yeah, it's coming. We don't know when it's going to be out, but it's coming. So maybe when Chapter 3 pops out, I'll pop back in, quickly blitz through 2, and then get on to 3 as fast as I can. Who knows? Oh, and the other reason is, according to the analytics, you guys don't really want to watch that. So, surprisingly, as of recently, my videos have been getting quite a bit of views, and I've even managed to jump up, I think, 12, 13 subscribers as of recently. So that was pretty cool to see. Thank you everybody for that, by the way, as well as the views, the likes, the comments, all that stuff. So anyways, I figured Raft putting it on pause isn't really a loss. We might return to it eventually, but until that time, it's on pause. And for some new series, so I got a new Star Sector in the works. Star Sector's coming back with some extra mods from the last time we did from the 30 days that we did this, plus some extra challenges trying to make the playthrough that much more interesting. I won't go into details now, I will go into them for an episode 0 of the series, but basically I'm going to be restricting myself to what I could do until I hit certain thresholds. Going from a single ship starting off, into maybe a massive 100 or so ships conquests in a conquests enabling armada, which would be pretty fun. That I'm going to be uploading on Fridays to go alongside the PS2 series, with the first one coming next week. So not this Friday, but next Friday. And it's possible that it also might come along as a standalone for the PS2 series if I don't actually have anything ready to go for that day. Because there's been some times where I just haven't hit the I haven't hit the export or the export button from Filmora to get the good thing going, which is a little lazy on my part, but hey, I'm trying to bring this back around a little bit. Rimworld The New Empire, it's already going, but I just wanted to mention a few things. That one, it's out, and two, the series is going to be going for about 30 episodes, with the goal being to build up a great Roman-style camp, obviously with the lore of Rimworld weaved in, such as ancients, mechanoids, insectoids, all that sort of stuff. Not like a true 100% accurate to our world, but a more accurate portrayal of what would happen in Rimworld, where civilization would essentially restart after the ancients, and they wouldn't really know how to use power and the like. So, episodes will be released daily for 3 days, or 2 in one day if I accidentally miss a day, or in the case of today, because I don't have a Rimworld series, which I might talk about in a little bit. If possible, I might try to get one of the Republics on my side, perhaps maybe even saving a final episode for uniting all of the Republics to my new empire. Should be somewhat ironic, since the Roman Republic eventually did become the Roman Empire. I'm pretty sure that was the design of it, so maybe it's not really ironic. We'll see if I can manage that before the end. If I'm close to it, then I might take some time off camera to quickly make that happen. Otherwise, we'll just leave it at that. And for new series, we got Dragon Age 2 coming out. So I guess this is the only technically new series, since I have yet to make any content of this game or the DLCs within it. So yeah, we're continuing the Dragon Age series with the second game, with the second installment. Which, while I sort of know what the main story is going to entail, as well as all the characters we can play alongside with, and that's probably very under development, since I've seen a couple of videos on that. I know nothing else. I don't know basically just about anything else. Well, I do know a little bit about the character, or a little more about the characters than just who they are, but aside from that, that's basically all I know. This will be coming to the channel on the first Monday of May, which will be replacing the Raft upload day, and allowing Stardew Valley to move to the scheduled Wednesday upload day alongside Minecraft Hexed, so finally get that. And I mentioned this one because, well, I had said that I was going to start uploading it as Skyrim Roleplay Let's Play. I haven't got around to making the series yet, but it's on the list for things I'd like to do sooner rather than later. And a big reason for that is I wanted to do it with the Anniversary Edition once that came out. However, at the time when it first arrived, when Anniversary Edition first came out, it was very mod incompatible, especially with Skyrim's script extender, and I had to wait for that to be. I was letting a lot of time, a few months for that to be updated and hopefully working alongside Anniversary Edition. I don't know if it is, I haven't looked into it recently, but it also gives time for other mods to get to that latest version as well. I'm not sure when the first episode was going to be out, just that it'll share an upload day with Oblivion on Saturdays. I might even have it as when Oblivion hits 100, that's when we'll start up Skyrim. Who knows, we'll see on that one. Sort of all depends on what mods are updated, though some of it will be cut out of it just to let the game play. And obviously some mods might not even be necessary, since Anniversary Edition will have added in some things that we wouldn't need the mods for. Alright, on to a few minor things. So, nothing too major, but these are still worthy of note. The currency... Okay, so this one actually was recently changed today because, well, I went to go load the game, I clicked the bed, and it froze. So, yeah, that's the end of this series, because if I can't click on a bed, or if I can't, I imagine it extends to anything that's really lagging it over, but I can't do that without having to take mods out, then A, that's going to cause some other problems, and B, yeah, so unfortunately, that's the end of that series. Really need to finish the series up. So I'll get one started up as soon as I can. It's not going to be for this today, but it will be for hopefully next weekend, or next Sunday. I'm going to be bulk recording Oblivion videos, try to get a bunch of episodes built up for the summertime, and potentially travel a bit into the fall. Age of Empires is actually all finished recording. I've been finished for a while now. I still have one more mission to make a couple episodes around, and that's because for me it was the most difficult mission to play, because it was somewhat random in how it worked, which was quite unfortunate. But anyways, I'll be moving on to Age of Empires 2 this coming weekend, so I'll be starting to record for that. Civ 4 is still going on. I've been making a little bit of content, and I'm now starting to do some bulk editing. I just forget to keep hitting start, or forget to take out a chunk of the take out the parts that I don't want to make into a single video, then what's left over, export that, delete that. Yeah, I don't need to explain the process of it. I might be adding another game to my PS2 list, but I'll make that certain if I do ever get the game that I want for it. And nothing new for Minecraft Hexit, oddly enough. I guess the best I can kind of come up with is that I'm probably going to release a few more building montages this season than what I have been. So basically where I build everything at 2, 3, 4 times speed. Maybe put a little bit of commentary in the background. So yeah, I got those. I'm going to have one of them coming out relatively soon. Yeah, there's nothing else to... Oh yeah, I suppose for the 30 Days of December Dailies 2022 version, I've also got some footage of that, of some games going up. I think Pixel Junk Monsters, Insane Aquarium, or was it Insane? I don't know. I think Insane Aquarium I was busy working on, but I know I got a little bit from Ironclad, Pixel Junk Monsters 2, and I think I had a little bit of trouble with trying to get Insane Aquarium going, but I believe I've taken care of that issue. So yeah, that's starting to come along pretty smoothly. And that's everything. So, thank you for tuning in. Comment on anything you might have seen that you like. And until next time, take it easy.